sis, let me tell you. Hey, it's your sissies. You're listening to Sis Let Me Tell You podcast. We're your hosts.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Jazz. Curls for the girls.
Just
Just got her curls back.
Ask me if I missed them. Ask me.
Did you miss them?
Did I miss them? No.
It's full, like I thought. Looks like you've been around some humidity or rain.
I have been around humidity. We bought a humidifier for the house.
Oh, I forgot about that. But would that make it?
And I think it has been affecting it a little bit. But also it's been humid outside.
Got it.
Because the elements are a thing.
Got it. It looks good, though. I missed it. Now we're both out.
You did.
Yeah. I get used to seeing you one way, and it's like, oh, I like you better with hair.
With hair.
Our mom.
Go to hell. Yeah.
Our mom told Trace when he first shaved his head, I like you better with hair. We were looking like, Ma, this was not bald by choice. This was not by choice. He went bald because his hairline was receding. What are you doing? Hush. I like you better with hair. Okay, well, have him grow
even if he was bald by choice.
Bald by choice.
Even if he was bald by choice, if he chose to go bald, why would you tell him, oh, I actually don't like that. Grow your hair back. That's not something you say to somebody who's made a choice.
It's something she says, sis. This is her in a nutshell. So,
anyhow.
Hey, Mom. Anywho, okay. In case y'all don't know where bald by choice came from, look up Titus Andromedon. Bald by choice.
Oh, yeah. The show was Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah.
So it was a banger.
Banger. Yeah, huge.
It was a show that I literally stumbled upon.
Yeah, it was. And then you told me about it, right?
Yeah. Yes. And it was funny. It wasn't really a stumbling. Someone told me about it. It was somebody that I used to work with. Okay. You know who. And she was like, Jess, I think you're going to like this show. I said, really? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Mm-hmm. And boy, was she right.
And this was years ago. When did that show come out? Like 2013 or something?
Oh,
I don't say it's that old. Well, give me a minute and I'll let you know.
Jasmine, I was living here, so no, it was not that far back, sweetie.
Well, how long have you been there?
Since 2014. As old as your son is.
Well, that doesn't mean that you were watching it. Yeah, I think it was brand new.
I think it was new.
Watch me prove you wrong. Oh, 2015.
Okay, go for it.
I was close.
Yeah, and I was going to say 15.
Well, you didn't.
15. I was thinking that. Well, you didn't give me a chance. You gave me that absurd 2013 business.
2 years. Absurd. Really?
It was absurd.
We had some friends over last weekend, and we played Jackbox. Mm-hmm. And it's like a party game. Look it up if you're interested. I don't know. It's fun. Anywho, there's this trivia game within Jackbox. And one of the questions was how long the mole women had been captured. And I was
in the bunker?
Yeah, in the bunker. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, sis.
I guessed 10, but it was actually 15.
15 years?
15 years.
Wouldn't have thought it was that long.
Me neither, because she wasn't that old. So it made me think.
Right.
But whatever. I've always said I was going to go back and watch that show, but
watch it again.
I haven't yet, but I will.
I think you should. That's a good rewatch.
That's a good rewatch because it's been so long.
So yesterday James got me another one of these.
Oh, Buzz Balls with a Z.
Buzz Balls cocktails. This flavor this time is peach balls. So we'll see how that is. Peach and
balls.
I don't know if I said it the last time. I'm sure I did. It's woman owned. Did you know that?
No.
Shit, I didn't shake it before opening it.
Oh no, it needs to be shaked.
Well.
Shook.
It says shake.
Can you stir it?
With what?
Girl, a straw. You got a straw in there.
The effort. Just okay. Okay, let's get into this. Girl, what are we doing for 8 minutes? What is this?
Before we get started,
hey. Mm-hmm.
I know that we had a lot of commentary on our sports talk last week.
Ooh.
Ouch. Yeah, we're sports girlies now. So we're workshopping a segment to bring y'all more sports talk since y'all loved it and y'all thought we knew so much about sports.
Right. So, exactly. We are.
Stay tuned for that.
And it's so impressive with our sports knowledge.
Yeah.
Ooh, also, I just thought of something that could be funny.
What?
We could try sports trivia and see how many answers we get right. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Oh, gosh. That would be terrible. It would have to be like recent sports trivia. Because I know nothing about the past. I barely know anything about the present. Yeah, but I definitely don't know nothing about the past. Yeah. A couple announcements. Google Podcasts is ending in March of this year. So there will be no more Google Podcasts. But if you're listening on Google Podcasts, which I don't know if we have many listeners on there.
We may have one or two, but we wanted to let you guys know so that I'm sure you're getting emails about it. But
yeah, that it's ending. So you can find us everywhere else you get podcasts. Preferably YouTube or Spotify. But I mean, anywhere, or Apple Podcasts. So, but I mean, those are just the main ones. You can get them anywhere else that you find podcasts. So yeah, start switching over.
Switch your stuff over now.
Yeah. Also
we have Patreon.
Yeah.
So
join our
that's
Patreon.
Another place. That's actually the preference. Join Patreon. That's what you can do for someone.
But
it's join Patreon today, and then tell someone else to also join
for exclusive content. It's not just our regular episodes. There's exclusive content on there too. So,
right.
Anywho, let's get into the episode. Okay.
Ooh.
Spill it, sis.
It is a great time for you to open up Facebook or Instagram where you can follow along with things that pertain to what we're talking about in the episode. Will be pictures or videos and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. All right. Well, kicking it off with a little Doja. Sure. A lot of people.
What's she up to now, Jesus?
Heard about this. Oh, so I'm assuming you have not. Well, okay. Her mother, whose name is Deborah Sawyer, filed this is on TMZ, filed a temporary restraining order against her 30-year-old son, which is Doja Cat's brother.
The mom filed the restraining order against her own son?
Yes.
Okay.
The son, he's 30. His name is Rahman. Girl, do not ask me to pronounce this middle name or last name. The middle name.
Well, there's no need.
Let me just try. Okay. Delithando. Huh? And then the last name, I don't know. Dlamini. What?
Wait, DAL.
DLAM.
So the D is probably silent. The D might be
Lamani. Anywho, that's his name. All right. So the mom, Deborah, has filed for a temporary restraining order against her 30-year-old son, Rahman. Doja's mom lists Doja as another person who needs protection from Rahman on this restraining order. And the reason being, she claims that Doja's had her teeth knocked out by Rahman.
Like in the past or recently?
There are no details that they gave as far as a timeline. I'm assuming in the past. That's my assumption. And that's probably why she wanted to include Doja on this. But there was no timeline. Okay.
Why didn't they do it then? Okay, go ahead.
Maybe they were working with him, I don't know. I mean, haven't we seen Doja lately? She still got her two front teeth. So I'm assuming this was in the past. Doja's mom also alleges that Rahman has given Doja cuts and bruises and destroyed and stolen some of Doja's property. Now that gives more recent.
Yeah. What property?
Girl, Cookie is sitting here begging to get out. I knew she was going to do this.
Uh-oh.
Begging.
Give her what she wants. She's
crying, begging. No, she can wait. It also says that Doja's mom claims that Rahman is also verbally abusive towards his famous sister, and in quotes, in a very degrading and demeaning manner. and that she also has said that Rahman made Doja feel, in quotes, safe and traumatized. Unsafe and traumatized.
I was going to say, how is it both? Okay.
As for her own safety, Doja's mom alleges Rahman physically abused her and threatened her multiple times over the past year, claiming the most recent incident happened earlier this month. The judge did grant Doja's mom a court-ordered protection from Rahman pending a hearing for a permanent restraining order. So it's a temporary restraining order for now till she can go to court. But she did not grant Doja the same protection because Doja would have to file the request on her own for protection. Yeah. I could see why her mom would want to clump her in. She wants to keep her safe. Right. It's also worth mentioning that Doja's mom says that she has had a restraining order against him in the past, but it's expired.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now, if it's permanent, does that have an expiration date?
I'm sure it does. I bet it does.
To renew it.
Yeah, I bet it does. Because, people move on with their life.
Right.
And it may depend on severity.
Yeah. Why wouldn't at that point you just allow them to remove it instead of it expiring and now I have to go apply for it again? That just seems
but some people may forget. Like, I still got a restraining order against that nigga that died 2 years ago. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I would assume that they have an expiration date unless there's a reason to not have one. And that is her son, so things could change.
If he's tormenting me, I'm not going to forget that I have a
restraining order against him. Fair. Maybe it was temporary to begin with. I don't know. I don't have those details, but now this was funny to me because a video popped up where Doja Cat's brother, Rahman, I'm assuming that's how they pronounce his name. I hope it's not
Raymond. Oh no,
it's Raman. So
it could be Raymond.
Maybe it's Raymond. I'm saying Rahman, but maybe it's Raymond, girl. They caught him on the streets. How they found him? Oh, I don't know. Now, you would think this was like TMZ catching him. Girl, it was the Shade Room. Does the Shade Room have people on the streets now interviewing?
I don't know.
That made me giggle because I was like, the Shade Room? Am I reading that right?
That's interesting.
They called him on the streets. And they called it an interview. Bitch, it was not an interview. He's walking and talking. They are following behind him, asking him questions.
They're chasing him.
Basically. Yeah. He's walking and they're asking him how he feels about this restraining order and did he do it. So then he asks, like, he was like, who's my sister? And they said Doja Cat. And he said, oh, I don't know who that is. And they were like, Doja Cat? You don't know who Doja Cat is? Did you hit your, or did you physically assault your mom? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, what was the quote? I ain't seen anybody in years. That was his response.
So he's a hermit.
Clearly he did it. Least. Otherwise he wouldn't be acting like he don't know who Doja
it
is.
So adamantly. Yeah. It's odd.
Who's that? You know exactly who that is. That's your sister and you whooped her ass. Anywho. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much it. He walked. He didn't give any information. None of that.
Of course not. He ain't got nothing to say.
No, he doesn't.
Now, what if he would have went off and slapped whoever was asking him questions?
Well, then you know what
my record is? Like,
well, they need to be in more trouble. They've got it on camera.
Well, but I mean,
I was like, dang, they sending people to the depths of Alabama. Where does he even live? I mean, he's walking out like a basketball court or something.
Huh? Outside?
Excuse me. In like a neighborhood.
You literally could not pay me enough to be an on the streets reporter. The answer is no.
Well, somebody did their job because they found him. And there was a lot of speculation that maybe there's a lot of sibling jealousy, rivalry type of thing because she's so successful and maybe there's a jealousy there. I don't know. But it sounds like he's been abusive for a long time. So maybe not. Maybe this is just who he is. I don't know.
Well, it could be exacerbating the issue too, like you're saying.
Fair.
Now, I tried this while you started talking.
How you feel about it?
Wish I would have had a chance to shake it up. It's strong. But the flavor is good. It just took me by surprise.
Still not interested in stirring it with a straw, huh? Yeah, you wanna. Exactly.
No, I don't wanna,
but you're gonna.
Don't you wanna Fanta?
How confident do you feel you could cover the hole with your finger and shake it?
Not at all.
Is the hole real big?
Yeah, it's like a pop can.
You could cover that with your thumb.
No, I can't. Yep. I'm trying to stir it as best I can with this straw. It's not working out very well, but
not working out for you, huh?
Okay, let me move on to my topic and finish stirring this. And then I'll give you my second thoughts about it.
Okay, after you shake it, stir it.
Yeah. Girl, I didn't organize these in order at all. Okay.
Oh, no.
That's okay. I usually do, but I found it. Okay, so we know the Emmys just came on.
Yeah.
Did I watch them?
No, we know.
No. But there were a lot of notable things from it. I heard it was very black,
I heard
which
that
is great.
too.
Mm-hmm. Lots of black winners and anywho. But what I'm bringing to the table is the fact that the cast of Martin reunited on stage to present an award.
I saw this.
Love it. So they had a whole stage set for them, like couches. It looks like his apartment. Girl, they did a great job.
They did.
Now, do I know about like the accuracy of the furniture? No, but I mean, it looks like a TV set.
Okay.
With furniture in it. And they're all sitting around and they're all dressed up. They look cute. Everybody looks good. Martin enters the apartment. And, you know, everybody starts clapping. And then Cole, I think, starts talking first. And he's like, you know, man, we're here. We're finally getting an Emmy. And then Pam says, we not getting an Emmy, stupid. We're here to present an award at the Emmys.
Right.
And then I think Tisha says something along those same lines. And blah, 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 blah. And so they laugh about that. But Tisha was like, but to your point, we absolutely should have won one when our show was on air.
Oh, yeah.
And they got an applause for that, a small one. And then she was like, you know, we had 130 episodes. I don't remember it being that long, but I guess it was. And then she said, you know, we had such a huge supportive fan base. Like, we absolutely should have won some awards. And
I agree.
Whatever. Then I absolutely agreed. Then they went on to present the award, and it was really cute. I watched the little video, and I was just like, oh, to see them all together.
Yeah.
What if they did a reboot?
Well, didn't Tommy die? Isn't Tommy dead?
Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. He ain't in there.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, sis. And then, what's his face? Anderson is his last name. What's his first name on Blackish?
Oh,
What's his name?
not Kevin.
What's his name?
What is his name?
Anthony.
Yes,
Anderson.
Lord. I was never going to get there.
Girl, I couldn't find it, and I was panicking.
We will be coming out throats.
Girl! Well, first of all, memory is a tricky thing anyway, but then when there's added pressure of, oh, people are watching this, and you're on a time clock, it adds another layer. Anyway,
Correct.
He came on and said a couple things, and I was like, why is he there?
That's what I was wondering.
But now that you're saying Tommy died, and I just now realized, that nigga ain't up there. Maybe that was kind of like to fill in. I don't know. I was confused about that part, but he didn't say much. So
no, he didn't.
So I thought that was cute. I was like,
it was very cute.
Love this. I think they could still do a reboot and maybe just cast Tommy.
Martin Lawrence. No, I don't want to see him on TV.
Martin Lawrence seemed awkward. Did he not?
He is awkward. He's not that funny anymore.
You don't think he's funny anymore?
Neither is Tisha
What have we
Campbell.
seen him on? Tisha's corny. She got into that sitcom era, and now that's all she knows how to do.
I don't want to see Tisha on
was
TV
she even
either.
really all that funny on the show? This is a good conversation now that we're starting. Was she even really that funny on the show? I think Pam carried her.
Pam was the obviously funny one. Tisha Campbell was cute, but she was funny because she played off of Martin a lot. Yeah, so there were funny
on
parts.
Her own.
I don't know.
On her own, did she make you tee hee hee?
I wouldn't say she made me tee hee hee. She is corny.
Exactly. She's cornball.
Cole was always funny. Yes. That just seems like his personality. Does Cole remind you of Music Soul Child?
No.
He doesn't? No, their look? Not at all?
No.
Okay, they look alike to me. Always have. Remind me of each other.
Okay.
Y'all sound off in the comments.
Okay. I never look at one and think of the other. No. Never.
They remind me of each other.
Okay.
Should I let this dog out the door?
Jasmine, I don't know. I can't hear her. If she's bothering you, let her out.
She's sitting here whining.
So it's on the recording. Yeah, let her out.
I feel like getting out.
Okay, it's better. The flavor's better.
Keep going. I can hear you.
Girl, that was it. It's done.
Not her wanting to stall when I got the door open. Girl, go. Skedaddle. Okay. She's gone. Oh, what a mess. Okay. So, I don't think it needs a reboot. Some stuff needs to be left alone.
In the past.
Yeah.
And I agree with that most times.
It wouldn't be funny if it came back.
Because I saw everybody on stage, it made me think like, should we try?
Then maybe they should do something new.
I think you're absolutely right. It needs to stay where it was.
They could try something new, and that's funny because I just saw something today about Ice Cube saying he didn't want to do a Friday or next Friday. He didn't want to do any more because you just got to let them lie where they're at. They're good in their own right. There's no need to do like remakes.
And honestly, he did 2 sequels. It's not like, we don't need, I understand that. It's not like he gave us just the one and then nothing else. And we're like, we want more. Yeah. He gave us 3. That's plenty. Yeah. And then, girl, this was something I wanted to bring up, but I didn't know how.
What?
This is the perfect segue.
Okay.
Another remake that didn't need to be made.
Oh.
Mean Girls? We don't need that. We're not even.
And isn't it a musical?
I don't know.
I saw something online where people were watching it in the theaters, and then the girl started to sing, and the whole audience was like, "Oh, like it's a musical."
Oh no!
Before we move on to Mean Girls, because I could look it up.
Okay.
Martin had 5 seasons, and it looks as though they had about 20-something episodes in each season.
Oh, a season! Dang.
So that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Quite a bit.
I mean, I did not believe her when she said it. I just didn't recall that it was that many episodes. But
well, I knew it wasn't a whole bunch of seasons. I was trying to relate it to The Office, if I'm being honest.
I see.
As far as like, well, how many seasons is that? If it's 130, so I was like, I don't think it was anywhere near like 9 seasons. But how many episodes were in each season? So I just decided to look it up, be sure.
Okay, thanks for doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're welcome.
So that's right. Yes. But yeah, Mean Girl, sis. I was like, what?
Mean Girls will never leave you. No.
I mean, the people.
What?
The people now could still watch the Mean Girls from before and still think it's funny. Why did they say, let's redo it? They need this. And nobody asked for it.
Well, musical teen comedy film. It is a musical.
Hate it.
And the old one was from 2004, so it's been 20 years.
Yeah, we knew that already.
I didn't know that. That's wild.
Oh, yeah. But the thing is, kids now who are wanting to watch Mean Girls could still watch that one and think it's funny.
Yeah, but when you see an old grainy film, you got the ick. You don't want to see that. You're too young.
It's not grainy yet.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I watched
crisp.
it recently.
It's not. No, baby. Okay. No. Pay will look at stuff and turn his nose up. Yeah, girl, he'll watch a Michael Jackson video and act unimpressed. He watched Thriller and acted unimpressed. And I said, bitch, move.
Move.
You don't even deserve this. No, but he had his eyes glued. So I think he just didn't want to get
He
the
low
credit.
key liked it. Well, I'm wondering if it's because maybe he's not a huge, dancing guy. I know
But
he likes some of the
Halloween.
trendy
and
dances.
it's scary.
But okay, so Andy, James's nephew, Andy, he gives us a lot of those little one liner,
Oh, yeah.
one hitter quitters. He also was that one. It's always
Hilarious.
Always, girl. I don't know. He is a hoot.
Yeah.
Well, he is obsessed with Michael Jackson.
Really? Peyton's scared of him.
Yes. Really? Okay, I can see that. I mean, we were scared of Thriller during the daytime.
The way he looked.
Well, yeah, the surgery. But we saw the progression. It wasn't just this is how I look.
Fair.
So I could see that. But yeah, no, Andy is obsessed. He knows what words go where. He doesn't know all the lyrics, but he knows where the song is going. And he watches the whole thing. The videos used to be 8-9 minutes long, and he's glued, girl.
Oh, wow. Very good.
So I think you just have to kind of be into it to,
Yeah.
like it, even though it's old.
True. Okay, moving on.
Girl, that was a tangent. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was. That's all right. Drew Walls. He is a video creator on social media.
I think I've heard of this person.
Have you? What do you know about him?
Well, the name sounded familiar.
Okay. He's not the Walls group, if that's what you're thinking.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Girl,
Just
check and see if
because
he's
I
our
think-
cousin.
Right. And that's, I think, why it stuck in my mind, because I was like, oh, Walls. I mean, you don't hear that last name a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Well, he's got, as of right now, he has 148,000 followers on Instagram. I'm sure he has way more on TikTok.
Okay.
But he does he started the day in my life videos where he would literally just shoot day in my life videos, and people trashed him about his content. Basically, how can I describe this without saying a million times?
So basically, he's just taping what he's doing in a day.
And people
Okay.
were like, this is corny,
Really?
why? Yeah.
A lot of people do those. A day in the
almost
life of a vlogger.
And I think it was before this movement. Maybe
okay.
he's the one that kind of jumped on this. I'm not really sure. But basically, they would make fun of him you setting up a tripod camera and then walking around your house. It's kind of like that. You set this camera up to cry, that kind of vibe. Not saying that that's what he does, but I'm sure that's what people were coming at him for.
That does bother me. Yeah.
Well, I guess he caught the attention of some famous people because he ended up posting a day in my life video, but it was sponsored with ESPN.
Oh.
And people were
Damn.
like, oh, now hold on. Wait a minute now.
Now I'm changing my tune.
Girl, Drake did one of these, and basically, I don't know if he actually tagged Drew Walls or not, but he commented and put, what did he put? Where is it at? Girl, it really don't matter. Basically, he said, Drew Walls, you tweaking my boy, got me on my bullshit.
Oh, okay. Got it. So, yes.
So Drake made a day in my life video. I'm sure most of y'all saw this. A couple listeners actually sent this to us. Shout out to Shelly, one of our good Judies. She's always sending us stuff that she wants us to talk about or just be in the know of. Or
she need to be on payroll at this point.
Okay, she sends us stuff night and day, so we appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, we have several people that send us stuff, but she definitely sends us the most. So I was like, I need to mention her on an episode. So hey, girl, she sent us this, but we got this from some other people too. And I had happened to see it on my own when it first came out, just because what?
How did I miss it?
I don't know, sis. You're not on Instagram much, though.
I am.
Are you? I thought you were on TikTok more.
I'm looking at dachshunds. Anywho.
Yeah, you watching dog videos as well. Okay, so Drake he's doing this day in my life video. Sis, I'm going to give it to him. It was good. It starts off with him. You can see he's in his Toronto mansion. And every clip is just, it's pretty regular.
Views. Oh.
No views from what you could really see. It's like the lighting, it's like kind of dark and dim in some shots, so it's kind of like a vibe. He picks out a glass from, he's walking down the hallway first. He comes in the house, then he goes to get him a glass, and then starts making a cocktail, and then he cheers with some lady that's behind the camera with you can see it's a girl with nails. We don't know who she is. That's the only glimpse of her we get. Of course.
That's what this whole thing was about.
Of course. We don't know who she is, though.
It's the girl. He flew her from Turks and Caicos. And now she's up there.
Okay. Well, she living her life then. I ain't mad at her. At one point, he lays down by the fireplace to be funny, of course. He takes an ice bath or something. He's got the timer set. Oh. He goes to take a shower. Girl, the shower looks bomb, amazing. Then he acts like he's going to bed. I mean, it's cute. The whole house is
fire.
Wow. Yeah, it's nice.
I want to go to Canada bad. Go.
Take me. Well, then maybe that's where we should be talking about going next. Okay, well, it's offline, bitch. Who's got the coin? We got the coin. Okay, but yeah, that was pretty much it. I thought that was really cute that he indulged, and it wasn't cringy because it could have easily gone cringy. It's Drake, but it was cute, and he added Drew Walls, which was good for him,
as he should. Yeah, to tag who he was influenced by.
Yeah. I thought it was cute.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say that it was bad. Like people didn't like it. Okay, okay.
No,
well. Good. You know how last week when we talked about Mos Def saying his music is pop Houston Target
shopping music
content. Well, Drake responded to this.
Oh, I didn't see nothing about that.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. It's not a response that you would think you would get.
Okay.
From him.
Maybe he's taking it as a joke.
Expected.
Okay.
No. It wasn't what I expected, but this was the response. He basically just posted a old video. It's kind of like a relaxed interview style with Method Man.
Okay.
And Method Man is basically defining what hip hop is to him.
Oh.
And he basically says he looks so stinking cute in this interview, sis.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Method Man low-key has been fine since day one. Most people don't talk about it, but
now
he's
especially
been a looker.
He looks good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he just looks so cute effortlessly. He's got on a sidewards baseball cap and it's curved up. That used to be the style. Then he's wearing a oversized kind of checkered button-up top and some jeans, and his leg is up on the side of the chair like he is relaxed. Okay. So basically he just says that hip-hop is the way that you talk, the way that you walk, the clothes that you wear, experiences you've had, basically like it's a intangible, it's immeasurable, I guess. Hip hop is hip hop, and you know it when you see it. Basically, it's what he's getting at. And so then the interviewer asks him a couple other questions, but it doesn't really go back to that at all. And then he does a little freestyle. That was the response in its entirety. And I think he's just basically saying, hip hop is what you make it, and it has evolved over the years. So what I'm doing may look different than what you were doing, but it's still hip hop.
So he's responding out of respect in a way, but Mos Def said, no.
Yes.
You ain't it, baby. When I'm looking at you and I'm seeing you, you not giving hip hop. That's what he's saying. But
Correct. Now, is there some truth to what Drake is trying to say? I would agree with that. But you still are leaning more on the pop side, sweetie. And I think
absolutely.
that's intentional because you, like we said last time, that's where the money is.
That's where the bread is.
So yeah, it kind of dips in and out, but call a spade at that point.
I think he responded the right way by not trying to clap back, because Mos Def is way beyond.
He got more skin in the game.
Yeah, yeah. And you have to treat people, you got to treat your elders with respect at this point. I mean, it's cute for you to want to come back and defend yourself, but playing a little thing, that's fine. He probably ain't even gonna see it. Don't care. Now I wonder what Method Man would say now. He'd probably say about the same thing.
Yeah, probably. Just because he's so relaxed anyway. I don't think he's probably ever had a beef with anyone. I just don't see it.
I'm sure
he's just so.
Yeah, I know. He's cute. I always have to think, wait, Method Man, Red Man. Okay, yeah, Method Man's a cute one.
The Red Man is the light skinned one. Yeah.
They're both light skinned to me. Tracy says the same thing. Yeah, the light skinned one. I'm like, they both are light skinned. What are you talking about?
Method Man is not light skinned.
Yes, he is.
Jasmine, look him up right now.
I'm looking at him. He's 52. He looks good. And I know he got built too.
He sure did. Mm-hmm. He absolutely
Girl, what's his hairline talking about?
Method Man is brown skinned, sis.
Brown skin. You know I love
and Red Man is very high yellow. So that's a huge difference between the two.
But they could still both be light skinned at the same time.
No, he's not though. So.
I
would say he's about daddy's complexion.
No, sis, he's not. I'm looking at him right now. I'm looking at him right now. So am I
on this video.
Girl, go to his pictures because he looked my color. My color.
What's the wintertime?
He looked my color.
Give him some grace.
Exactly.
He's lightened up.
That's what happens.
Lightened up over the years.
Well,
in this video, he was giving
brown. That's because he was in the streets. And now he's in the house. He's in the house. He's grown.
Okay. Enough out of you.
Very good.
This first picture ain't doing nothing for me.
No, it's that hairline. You looking at that with is it a sharp, razor sharp square? No. Oh. Mm-mm.
Oh, this one is. Oof. So he needs a new barber. That's clear. I don't know who
he might be his barber, sis. Okay, let's do some drive-by gossip.
Okay, all right.
He seemed like one of them dads. He just cuts his own hair up.
No need, but now that's a good one with this full beard. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, drive-by. Go. It's you.
It is. Okay. Oh, okay. So this fell into my lap.
Okay.
You know how we like Kid Cudi a lot. Remember how we did that joke about him at the auction, talking about don't let this go over a certain amount. I only bought one check.
Yes.
Anywho, well, I forgot about that. We've talked about him. That was probably the only thing we've ever said about Kid Cudi. But we've probably never said anything about Lupe Fiasco.
And I love Lupe with all my heart.
As do I.
Cross my heart. I don't hope to die, but I do love him so much.
I do too. Well, they don't get along. And from the looks of it, it goes back a little ways. Mm-hmm. But it has been rehashed.
Okay.
Recently. Okay. Uh-oh. So that's where I will start with this. So Kid Cudi was a guest on, I don't know if it was a podcast episode, but he was talking to Apple's Zane Lowe, which I think we've talked about him before.
That sounds familiar.
I think he was the one who interviewed Tinashe.
Oh.
Was that the guy that interviewed her when she was talking about Chris Brown? And then
I don't know.
He said name 5 Tinashe songs. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was who interviewed her because the name sounded familiar to me. Okay. Anywho, I'm getting too far off base. Bitch,
you are, but it's okay.
Reel it in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he sat down with Zane Lowe.
Okay.
And they talked about a couple things.
Okay.
Well, they talked about his past.
Okay.
And Kid Cudi basically was saying that he used to work at, and this is going to crack you up, at Babe and Ape. Do you remember that brand?
Yeah. I thought it was Bathing Apes.
Is that what it was?
I got me some Bathing Apes. I thought it was Bathing Apes.
It might be. And that may not even be what he was saying. Maybe it's Bape. Girl, hold on.
Bape sounds familiar, or sounds like it looks familiar. Like I read Bape somewhere.
Okay.
While you're looking, Tinashe appeared on Zane Lowe interview series podcast, and in the studio,
so we were right.
In the studio with him to discuss her album 333.
Okay, so we were right. Great. I'm really glad that our minds are tracking.
Yeah.
Also, yes, it was the Bape store. Why did I think Bathing Ape?
Because you're old.
What's Bape?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, I really thought it was.
Is it BAPE?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Okay. What if it's the same redone?
Yeah, maybe it's a abbreviation. It is a Bathing Ape. I got me some Bathing Apes. I knew it was bathing. You said baping, and I'm like, what?
Well, because I knew it was Bape, and that's what put that in my mind. But then I was like, wait, that's not right, girl. I got me some bathing.
I've never. Let's look at the website, girl. I'm sorry. Now my mind.
Okay.
I gotta look. What's these clothes looking like?
Girl, still busy.
I was giving grunge, kinda.
Oh, that's not what I thought.
Mm-hmm. Dark.
So they did do a revamping. Okay.
Oh, with the little face with the girl. What is that?
Yeah, like a shark mouth.
No.
Wait, a shark mouth? What? Oh, girl, this is Amazon. Go back.
Girl, I don't know what that is. It looks like it's got a ski mask, but then it's got like this little mustache and a little nose and a something else.
Isn't that the ape?
Girl, I don't fucking know. I got me some bathing apes. Okay, I've gone too far off track here.
This is giving granny. We're grannies.
Oh yeah, that's an ape. I see it now. Now that it's got some color. The whole head is brown, and then it's got the skin for the eyes. Okay. I thought it was a ski mask. Is what it looked like. Yeah, it was just the outline. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, focus, Jesus. All right. So he used to work at one of those stores when he was younger.
Girl, this shit's still expensive. Go ahead.
Oh, I know. Well, anywho. He was talking about his time working as an employee at a Bape store. And obviously this was before he was famous. Mm-hmm. And that he was still an aspiring rapper at the time. So he was wanting to get into the rap game. He wasn't there yet. Mm. Well, a time or two, Lupe Fiasco came into the store while he was working. Mm-hmm. And instead of meeting him... Girl, in my mind, let me try and make a connection.
Right.
He said, no. I'm hiding in the stockroom.
Okay.
He basically said that he would hide in the stockroom until Lupe left because whenever he became famous one day, he didn't want Lupe to hold this interaction over his head. Who's doing that? Who would do that? Like, oh yeah, I remember you was working.
There's people that would do that. Yeah, there's people that would. I wouldn't say that Lupe would, but
I think that is such a strange thought to have.
I could see him because when people say to be famous, you have to be kind of out of your mind a little bit in order to even think that you'll get there. Yeah, and in my mind, I'm thinking he was that close to where he was like, oh no, I don't want him to see me because I'm about to be famous someday. Yeah, I could see that.
But to me, I would have thought, let me introduce myself and make a connection.
Baby, he was already insane. There. He was already there. He's like, no, he can't see me. I'm about to be rich and famous. I'm about to be on his level. I don't need to be selling him clothes.
Okay. So then he goes on to say after that Lupe has had a deep hatred for him. so he doesn't regret hiding from him before. Okay, sis, girl, this sounds so cuckoo to me.
It does sound
well,
a little
Lupe
crazy.
clearly saw this and responded via Twitter.
Okay.
Okay, it's 4 tweets.
Ooh.
Let me read them to you.
Okay.
Girl's getting on me.
I could tell.
You can tell why.
You looking a little perspiring. Just a tad.
Oh, okay. Well, he's got the heat on, and
It's piping
also
up there. Well, the heat
hot.
rises too as well.
yeah. So the heat's on downstairs, but then he also, girl, I could gag. He's got plants in this bathroom, and he's got a portable heater in there to create like a
Humidity, not a greenhouse effect.
basically.
Not the paint peeling off the walls.
Desmond, I'm so done with it. I'm ready to dismantle the whole thing. Okay. So this is
Oh God.
this is what Lupe says.
Okay.
Kid Cudi is a bitch and continues to be a bitch. Ain't nobody finna bring up he used to work at the Bape store to diss his bitch ass for having a regular job before he was famous. Before he was a famous bitch with a cool job. That's number 1.
Oh
Okay.
God, that hurts.
Second says, and now he does an interview a couple days ago and says, I'm mad at him because he used to hide from me at the Bape store before he was even in the music game because I would use it against him later on a diss record or some job shame, nasty work. Jesus, take the wheel. Yay, get your boy. Now he's saying, Kanye, get your boy, because in this same interview, Kid Cudi and Kanye kind of made amends. They had something going on too. Girl, a mess. Not ending one beef to reignite another. Boy! Okay, so then he says, I honestly caught wind of it scrolling through fan comments, and I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about now with my name? He hid from me in the Bape store back in the day because he didn't want me to use it against him when he got famous. What? Like job shame? And then the emoji. I want to beat this nigga up so bad I'm getting a migraine.
This is all Lupe?
Mm-hmm.
How does it sound like him?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, do I know what Lupe sounds like now? Not really.
Sound like this. I don't know. He's got a
like,
smaller voice.
What he would say.
Yeah.
Do I know? Like,
that just doesn't sound like, I hit the play button on this. I didn't mean to. It just don't sound like something he would write or even have time for. Okay, now this is what I found.
Okay.
Lupe fiasco and Kid Cudi's ongoing beef goes back to 2014, as old as my child, when the latter called the former a bit sketchy. So Kid Cudi called Lupe a bit sketchy for charging his fans $500 for a personalized verse. Lupe clapped back at the Pursuit of Happiness rapper and called him a disrespectful clown. Lupe also added that Cudi needed some beating. Who wrote this?
Oh, God.
Some beating. Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird.
Okay, so I forgot to scroll down. I was too hot, girl. I had to turn the AC on. I'm dying up here. Okay. Yes. The thing says, according to Lupe, the two, this is on TMZ. According to Lupe, the two used to be chummy, but when Cudi questioned his motives for offering fans featured verses for a discounted rate, Lupe felt Cudi exposed his true colors. Ever since then, Lupe's been looking to serve him a fade.
Oh. Why would you be mad about that?
Because basically Cudi is saying, like you said with the part that you read, you're shady for charging your fans, I guess. But why would he give his work away for free?
Yeah, it's just like a cameo, right?
Exactly.
But way back in the day,
right?
Maybe that wasn't a thing back then. So maybe he just didn't understand. But why do you care?
Maybe he didn't understand. But then why make such a statement about it?
Yeah,
and then not come back and correct it later when you find out what it is he was doing.
Right.
I don't know.
It's too
it's
late now.
to me. Well, I mean, years ago he could have done that. Cameo been around. People been doing this.
They've been
and he never did say like, oh.
He said he ready to catch a phase. So he said, well, fuck you too, nigga.
Yeah. So anywho.
Well, did you see that they squashed it?
Recently? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I didn't.
A couple days ago. Okay, so it says, after speaking about his feud with Lupe, Kid Cudi took to X on Friday, the 19th, and apologized. He continued that life was too short to hold grudges, and that he hoped Lupe would find forgiveness in his heart and move on from their beef. This is the tweet. He said, love you, G. I'm sorry if I hurt you, man. Life is too short. Hope you can fight it in your heart to get past this. Praying hands, heart, distant heart. And he added Lupe.
Okay. Well, good.
And then it says, however, Cudi's peace offering was not well received by Lupe, as he expressed the rapper's tweet was not enough and that they need to talk. Responding to this, Cudi messaged Lupe on Instagram and informed him of it on X, but Lupe claimed he did not receive any DM. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He went on to call Cudi a liar and other names in his other deleted tweets. Lupe referred to Cudi's Bape store narration and wrote, blah, blah, blah. I think this is what you read already. Yeah.
Okay.
So I wonder
what's weird?
I wonder if he tweeted all of that after Kid Cudi apologized, but he's since deleted them.
Oh, I don't know.
It says the Chicago-based rapper, that'd be Lupe, further clarified that he was not jealous of Cudi, nor was he bullying him. Addressing Cudi's recent interview with Apple Music, Lupe Fiasco slammed him for implying he would shame Cudi for working at a clothing store. The producer called Cudi's approach to the matter a nasty work. Responding to Lupe's tweets, which are now deleted, Kid Cudi addressed him as brother and asked him to refrain from bad-mouthing him. He also shared a screenshot of the DM he sent Lupe. Okay. You want to see what he wrote, Lupe?
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Oh, God. Why that voice?
Hey, brother. I'm doing the Hulk Hogan. Hey, brother.
Brother. Rugged. That's the same energy for me.
Hey, brother, would love to talk. Sorry about everything, man. It says, this account can't receive your message because they don't allow new message requests from everyone. That's why he ain't get it. Read the fine print. You know, like when Instagram, you send a message or something and it gives you a notification. Read the notification. Yes. He doesn't sit the damn screenshot, though. So he said, hey, brother, please refrain from calling me out of my name. I come with love. Here's the DM I sent. You can't receive messages. Just noticed. I have no reason to cap. Now, if I expanded it. Now, if you want to keep the same energy, the same negative energy, we can't speak. I have no room in my life for that. Sorry, girl. Pop-ups galore. I'm trying to move past this. I'm gonna talk with you tomorrow with LB. Nothing but love. Nothing but what's LBN? Nothing with love. What's LBN?
I don't know.
I'm about to Google it. Why are we so old?
Jasmine, I've never heard of this abbreviation.
LBN slang. Not late breaking news. Lucky by nature. Little black number.
Okay.
Latin breaking news.
Wait. No. It's not what you think. Did you do it right? You're doing LBN. It should be NBL.
No, it's LBN with LBN. I was thinking nothing but love.
Right, but that would be opposite.
But he put LBN.
Oh, God.
Maybe he meant nothing but love, John.
A little bit.
I got nothing but love for you, baby. That's funny to me. And it seems so trivial.
It is.
On both of them. And he's coming and actually apologizing, which is cute. But for Lupe to hold on to it with his old age. How old is Lupe? I love him so much, though.
I do, too. He's in his 40s, I would assume.
I love him so much. 41. He's not that much older than us.
No, he's not.
He's too old for this, though.
He is too old for this.
Drop it.
Correct. No. Yes, correct.
And what a silly thing to have beef over.
Mm-hmm.
Grow up, both of y'all. Okay, well, that's funny.
I thought it was interesting. I was just like, oh, boy.
That was a listener suggestion, too. Okay,
Was it?
well, yeah, somebody sent it to me. But you added it to the list before I could. Ice Spice. She's in a little hot water. She is being sued. There are 2 musicians. Their names, D Chambers. These are their professional names. Their artist names. D Chambers with a Z and Cass the producer. They filed a lawsuit against Ice Spice for alleged copyright infringement. Have you seen this?
I did, yes. Because I was going to put this on the list and saw that I was like, fuck. Okay, go ahead.
Well, they claim that Ice Spice's 2023 hit "In Her Mood" bore striking similarities to their 2022 song "In That Mood." The complaint was 21 pages. Let's start there. What in the Cassie is going on? Yes, 21 pages, and it detailed accusations that she and her producer, Riot, replicated their title, hook, chorus, phrasing, and tempo without authorization or even acknowledging the fact that they stole this, allegedly. So the D Chambers and Cass, the producer, are claiming that they created "In That Mood" prior to it being teased in an August 8th, 2021 Instagram post. And the track was debuted as a single on their early 2022. It was a single in early 2022, and it was subsequently included in the rapper's album Boom Bap 2 Drill Rap. Girl,
stop.
And it was on that album the same year. So basically, okay, so then it says that they inserted that the record was performed publicly over 30 times across New York and other states. In other words, she heard this song is what they're trying to get at. This is in quotes, and this is what the lawsuit alleges. It says, upon information and belief, Ice Spice, Riot, and or members of their creative teams were present for certain public performances of "In That Mood" during the relevant time period. Furthermore, plaintiffs are well known in the rap and hip hop community. So the 2 that are suing her, they're well known, especially in their area. I'm sure New York. Yeah. And share a substantial number of undeniable connections with Ice Spice and them.
You lying. I thought, because when I looked through it, I skimmed it. I thought that it was more on like her team and the music producer and all that, not necessarily her being involved with the yanking of this.
She may not have been, but her creative team knows better. First of all, this song is too new. If this were like a super old song and it's dead and gone, this was just a year before you released it. You barely changed up the title. In that hood, in my hood.
No, her mood.
In her mood. In that mood, girl. I went and listened to their song. I found them on Spotify.
I listened to it as well.
Good job. I listened to hers and theirs at the same time. It's the same. It's absolutely the same.
I didn't even go back to listen to hers. I wanted to hear theirs to see if it sounded familiar to me. And I was like, oh, yeah,
that's not familiar. Same cadence, everything. You can't tell me that somebody did not take this from them.
Right.
Uh-oh. Now, here's the thing. I could see if Beyonce did this. Ice Spice, you ain't no Beyonce. And you too new. Baby. One thing I know for certain, I do not like her and her music. Her music is not for me. No, thank you.
She's too young. She's not rapping about anything we can relate to.
Even if she were, she does not interest me. Her performing is trash. She's literally doing
that performance with the Betty Boop was horrible.
In the mood. In her mood. This is all she can do is in her mood. in her mood. There's no like stage
like
presence.
a straight up auntie doing that. Nothing but auntie was in there when you did that.
Did she look like an auntie in her video then? Because that's what she was doing.
No. She's giving, I'm young and hot. I don't have to do much. They want
mood.
this.
In her mood. I can't understand half the shit she's saying.
Terry.
There's no dancing. There's no performance.
Terry.
I'm sorry.
Sit down, sis.
I was just not. I was looking at the video and I was like,
yeah.
What else is on? Because I'm bored.
The kids,
I'm not interested.
The kids are rocking, sis.
The song,
the kids are
the song don't even sound good.
This.
It don't even sound good.
The kids like it. That's all that matters.
I see very little talent there.
She's not shopping to you.
Stone me. I don't care.
I like her other song better where that nigga a munch. I like that one better.
Well, yeah, that's when she first came on the scene. Who knows if that one was stolen?
Well,
allegedly.
I guess we'll find out.
I guess we will. People gonna be like, wait. I'm sure it would have come out by now.
Jasmine, this knocked me backwards.
What?
Snoop Dogg.
Blow you backwards. Okay. Snoop.
This did blow me backwards. Also, auntie, stop what you're doing right now.
I don't want to.
Now, okay, I didn't know this, but he has a podcast with a friend of his, girl. Slink Johnson.
Slinky.
Slink is. Apparently. It's called Wake and Bake with Double S Express.
Oh, boy.
Jasmine. Okay, well, they were talking, and the Snoop basically said, and I did not know they did this, but OnlyFans approached him with a deal.
Approached Snoop?
Yes.
Okay.
I did not know they did that. And was basically telling him that if he wanted to join OnlyFans and basically show his penis.
Huh? What?
That they would give him $100 million.
What? That peen will be shown in any lighting you want it. He don't need the money, but
he doesn't. But that's too easy. Sorry. His wife, Shantae, said, no. That peen is mine.
Yeah.
Now, if someone said, James, show your penis for $100,000. James, let me get the pictures of you. I know the best angle. It's all over the internet. I'm sorry, what? Give me that money. I don't care who's seeing this penis. Huh?
Get out.
$100 million?
I wonder what it's talking about. Because he's so tall but skinny.
Honestly, I'm not, knocking down the door to see it.
I wouldn't mind looking at it.
I'm good.
Just to see what it's talking about.
I'm sure a lot of people are like, yes, I've been wondering. I've got to see it. Like, whenever I think of Snoop in a sexual atmosphere, I think of Baby Boy. Remember, he was the one. I remember he was the one. Yeah. He was the one that Taraji P. Henson used to mess with, but then he was in jail. And then did he get shot or something? He was in a wheelchair?
Girl,
anyway.
I don't fucking remember.
Okay, well, Baby Boy used to play like clockwork. Like they were getting paid by every play.
I don't remember movies.
Oh, okay. Well, he came back into Taraji's life trying to get back with her. And she was just like, ugh, I don't want you back. I'm with Tyrese. Well, he comes in anyway. And he tries to like make a move on her and like she shoves him off of him. It was cringe nation. Oh, but that's always what I think of. Like, would he really be like that sexually? Awkward, like you don't want it? I don't know.
No, he seems like his breath would stink. So there's no way he's getting into these panty draws. He do. He seemed like he got that old man breath. And he smokes a lot.
He's got weed breath for sure.
Yeah, the back of his tongue probably stinks.
Why would I say that? I don't know. What is wrong with you?
Okay, let me get these points out. He's had this podcast for some time.
A long time?
I'm seeing 100 and something episodes, but these are old. So what's the podcast called?
It is called Wake and Bake with Double S Express.
Okay, so he's had a podcast in the past.
Okay.
And in 2018 is the dates that I'm seeing.
Okay, so maybe he closed that one and did another one.
But I'm not seeing any older ones. It says 10 episodes, and they're... Oh, maybe because it's like seasons, I guess. Girl, it don't matter. It's old, though, so this isn't what I was thinking. I'm thinking he had like 100-something episodes. I'm like, what? Okay, that's funny that you bring that up, because Tracy literally just asked me today. He was like, this is random. And he don't do the hypotheticals. He just doesn't. That's me. That's a me thing.
Yes.
He was like,
I think I know where you're going with this, and I'm here for it.
He said, if you were to be approached to sleep with somebody for some money, I said, and you would let me, because Tracy got a price for everything.
Oh yeah.
And he said, what is the price do you think I would approve of to where I'm not mentioning it again? I said 5,000. He said, no, not 5,000. I was like, oh, okay.
It's got to be more than that.
I said 100,000.
Let me guess.
Okay.
I was thinking 50,000.
He may. When I said 100,
50,000 is a lot.
50,000 is a lot. But would he bring it up again? Maybe.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, he may be knocking
who's
at
the
my
other
door.
person? If it's somebody that we're like, who even cares about
somebody
them? But
famous.
If it's somebody like Tank, then
It could be
that's
somebody
more
famous.
of a,
Then you in
gonna
trouble.
Still be thinking about that person.
Then
right?
you in deep doo-doo. Because I might be leaving your ass. It just depends on who it is. Okay?
Okay.
And he got the bread. So
Got the bread.
I said 100,000, and he was like, yeah, that's about
You
right.
about to hit it.
I said, so you wouldn't mention it again? He said, you wouldn't hear a word.
Mum's the word.
Mum's the word, bitch. I said,
That
well, then
is
you'd have to be worried about me leaving your ass for this nigga who has now fallen in love with me because of this puss. And then...
And we're wrapping up. I knew you were going to take it entirely too far. You always do. You cannot help yourself. Nobody
He's
asked
in
for
love.
this.
I'm rich.
Are you?
Who's trying
for
Well, I am now.
$100,000?
I am now. If the man's dropping 100 G's to sleep with me, he wants something more than just the sex. He wants me, baby. And I'll give it to him. Depending on who it is. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's Tory Lanez.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you sleep with Tory Lanez for 100,000 just once?
Yes, easy. I've slept with niggas that were worse for less. $0 for free, willingly.
Fair. Okay.
Okay, what's your price for R. Kelly?
I'm not.
Not?
No.
You don't have a price?
I don't have a
$1
price.
million?
No.
$1 million?
Yes,
you
when I say
one time.
like that's like a monster, I'm not doing that. And we're not soul swapping either. No. You not coming up in me. No, absolutely not. Now,
Well,
if it actually came knocking at my door, it'd be hard to say no. But right now, still being broke, it's a no.
honestly, I would do it. I would do it for a good amount of cash, and it would have to be a lot.
How
I know
much?
He's broke right now because he's in the clank to clank, but no budget, no holds bar. I would do it for a good 200,000 easy.
That's
Easy.
not even that much.
What you need me to do?
You're a monster.
Kales. No.
What
I'm
you
here
need
for
me to
the
do,
money and money
Kales?
only.
Girl, you're too
What you
old for
need
him.
me to
He's
do,
not paying to
Kales?
sleep with you. He wants them kids.
Well, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's
he's
terrible.
had of age wives. He doesn't mind people of age as well. His preference when he wants to dibble and dabble is gonna be them kids.
That's terrible. And now I'm looking at you sideways.
Money's money. Money's money, sis. Sorry.
Yeah, but what if it really fucked you up?
Why would it fuck me up?
Just like, because you exchange energies with people when you sleep with them.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's never happened to me. Never.
You don't think it
You
has?
know how many people I don't fucked? No energies exchanged. Zero.
Soul ties is crazy.
Soul ties is crazy. I don't know if I necessarily believe in that, but that's just me though.
I do.
Personally.
I do.
Okay.
I think it's because you need to watch who you just let in and out your body. Who you let
Yeah. I mean, but there's multiple reasons for that. You don't know what they're carrying. You don't, I mean, you know, you should just be mindful just because. But I don't.
You don't know what R. Kelly's carrying,
think,
baby, and just because you
true.
wrap up
Very
doesn't mean you
true.
can't catch nothing.
Very true. Now I would have him test it to see what's going on in there.
Oh, he's gonna say, "Oh, deal's off, baby. I'm not doing all this work to be paying for." Oh, that's where you draw the line.
Well, yeah. I don't want to catch something. I mean, that's
What if it's curable?
That's weird.
What if it's something you could pop a pill
what
and
is
it's
it?
gone?
Gonorrhea?
Sure.
Yeah, I still do. I need the bread, sis. I need the bread.
Can you offer him a twin situation and he can double it?
Like you?
Yeah, baby.
Who else? I don't want you in there. Oh, I'm where you draw the line. No, honestly, it probably would be better because then if something did go down, we could whoop his ass tag team style.
Oh, that's true.
That's a better deal. I'll take it. Double or nothing.
Girl,
Yeah.
once he see these tatas, he gonna be like, "Thank you, give me my money back."
He's not going to see anything. It's in the dark. He just knows
Oh,
it's
you can see him.
twins. He's going to be like, yeah. We'll say we're 12. I don't know.
No, I'm not doing that. No, absolutely not.
He'll be
Girl, what's the
ready.
next subject? Because now you got me flustered.
Ooh, it's you.
Okay, this was just a brief. Doja Cat and Tyler, the Creator, are headlining Coachella 2024.
Oh, okay. Cool. Didn't Tyler, the Creator, do it last time? I feel like I hear his name a lot.
I don't think so.
No? Oh, that was,
Blink 182 replaced whoever that was. Who was
Frank
it?
Ocean.
Frank Ocean. It was Frank
Frank
Ocean.
Ocean.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking of Tyler, the Creator. That was a different festival, and I'm not going to remember the name right now.
Okay.
It was a different festival that he was doing.
Probably.
Okay.
There's other artists, but I mean, those are the two we care about. Lana Del Rey is doing the Friday. Tyler, the Creator, is doing Saturday. Doja's headlining Sunday. And then it says, and no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah. What's her face?
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah. Miss me.
I could see that being a vibe. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other artists under here, of course, but
You currently could see that being a vibe, or just remembering what they used to be could be a vibe?
remembering what they used to be could be a vibe. I don't know what they sound like now.
Because time can ruin a lot of things.
I could see Gwen Stefani still having it. She's cute still. She's still got...
Could you, sis?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'm just a girl.
And now she's gonna say, "Well, I'm just 50." It's like, bitch, you wasn't a girl when you were singing that the first time.
Oh,
you were good and grown.
So everybody got the auntie vibes, huh?
Done. Okay. Now, I've been wanting to bring these people up for a while.
Okay.
And it never really was a topic that anyone would care about.
Okay.
But this came to my attention, so I was like, "No, let's bring it up now."
Sure.
Jennifer Hudson and Common, you know they're dating.
Correct. We talked about that on here.
Did we?
Yep.
Briefly?
Yeah, briefly.
Oh, okay. Well, then, now I feel like I shouldn't have brought it up. Okay, I didn't know we had talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
Well, they were spotted at the Lakers game together. They arrived holding hands while walking into the stadium.
Okay.
And they were dressed cute. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of Common style, but he was wearing this puffer vest that has like different squares on it. It's all one color, but different textures. So there's a flat gray, kind of a shinier gray, and then almost like a metallic shiny gray. And they're just kind of randomly placed. Girl, it has a matching band.
Not a matching pants set, sis.
That's where he lost me. Okay. And then he's wearing it with a white hoodie, and she's got on a big long leather trench coat with a hoodie. She looks cute. She looks very cute.
Does she? Because this picture I'm looking at right now is she's sitting down. She got gloves on and a hat, a furry hat.
Gloves? Is it cold?
Cheetah gloves?
Oh no!
Like she was wearing for warmth.
Dunks. Oh, okay. So she may have not taken them off yet.
Oh, she's wearing dunks.
Yeah, she's wearing.
Okay.
I mean, she looks cute. It's a mom outfit. It's like, whatever. I'm going to this game.
Okay.
Well, they were sitting in the front row. Some people saw them and whatever. I wanted to talk about them as a couple. And probably what my first thought was when we first brought it up, which is why I don't remember it, I probably was like, this is random.
Okay.
But the more and more that I see them, I'm here for it.
Oh, he was on her show. That's cute. Brought her flowers.
Oh, really? That's really cute. They also were saying that he was saying that he wants them to do a song together.
Oh, that would be fire.
But he wants it to be like organically happening, not like, hey, you want to do a song together? Let's do it this Tuesday.
Okay.
He wants it to just kind of happen.
Okay.
But I could absolutely see that.
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah. What do you think about them as a couple?
I don't think about them as a couple.
Okay.
Literally does not cross my mind. When I think of sexy couples, they're not on my list whatsoever. Now, didn't we talk about Common being kind of sexy? And you were like, Common? Didn't I say something about him?
I don't find him sexy. Yes. You said something about like, oh yeah, I think it, but you make these claims about a lot of people.
I do. And then I'd be like, why did I say that?
You go way overboard. I do that with amounts of, I do that with amounts of things. Like I'll say, I saw a ton and it was 2 things.
Yeah. Exactly.
You do it with people's looks. And then we go back and look at the receipts and we're like, where?
Find me the picture, sis.
But yeah. So,
I do not think about them. I think it's sweet that they both found love. That's cute. Yeah. And I'm happy that they're happy, and I'm glad that they're thinking about making music together, because neither one of them are doing shit on the music tip. They may be making love, but they ain't making music.
Sis.
Do they make me like all giggly inside now?
Jasmine, I'm done with your thoughts. Done.
You are?
I did not think you were going to trash them. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that you held on to this for so long, thinking that we were going to have this deep conversation about them. I truly do not care. I mean, I care because she seems really happy, and so does he, and I'm happy for them. I thought it was odd when him and Tiffany Haddish were together. I never saw that as a match. Never.
Jasmine, what?
Never saw that.
They used to be together as a couple?
Sis, yes. And we've definitely talked about it on here.
Are you lying?
No.
When? Jasmine, I guess
right before Jennifer Hudson
goes right out of my brain. I'm just like, oh, who cares? I don't know.
He was with Tiffany Haddish. I don't know for how long, but they were together for a while. And she shaved her head, remember?
Yes. I remember her shaving her head.
She was with him when she did it. And he loved her little bald head. They broke up last year.
You lying?
Yeah, I knew it was pretty recent, but I wasn't sure when it was. July.
You lied, July. Okay, well, shit.
And she said it was not mutual. So he must have dumped her ass.
Yeah.
Common reveals why Tiffany Haddish was the worst girlfriend. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's probably clickbait, but still. Anywho, yeah, I'm sure she was probably like... He was probably fed up with her ass. So now he done got with Jennifer, and he's like, whew.
Right.
Praise him.
Yeah. She's normal. She's...
Yeah. Girl, we running long, ain't we? Uh-oh. I just looked at the thing. Okay.
A little bit.
I have an update.
Okay.
Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. We've talked about them getting a divorce. Well, she wants to delay the enforcement of Jeezy's prenup that she signed.
Yes.
Saying that she had a short window to review before signing. Huh?
It's too late. You should have done this at the beginning, sis.
So TMZ reported that the talk show host, I hate when they do that, just say the name, that Jeannie Mai said that she didn't have adequate amount of time to examine the contract before she signed it. She requested that the court either toss out Jeezy's motion to administer the prenup or delay enforcement until she can learn more about what's in it.
What? First of all, why would you wait until the divorce is already filed to then worry
Why
about
would you
the prenup
sign
that
something you
signed?
haven't read?
Jasmine, then to worry about the prenup that you already signed when you got married to him, before you got married.
I don't understand
You
that.
should have looked into this before. Why didn't you ask for the delay before you signed it?
Well, so court docs show that Jeannie Mai claimed that she and Jeezy only began the prenup process 5 days before their wedding. So she wasn't able to fully assess the document. You got lawyers for that. Put them on that shit day and night. I'm not signing it until you
I'm not
read it.
signing it.
Yeah.
It's too late. You should have put this in place earlier.
You could do a post-nup. We'll work on a post-nup.
Bingo.
Yeah. She essentially wants to ensure that the agreement was fair for her, explaining that the short amount of time she was given to review it raises significant concerns about the adequate... Girl, what is this word?
I don't know.
Adequacy?
Spell it. Adequacy? Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that looked wrong. And thoroughness of the due diligence process.
Now, I'm wondering if this was by design. Or
him having
did
her
someone
sign it,
tell
or?
Jeezy, like, you need to have her sign a prenup? He was like, oh, yeah, you're right. Let me get my lawyers on the horn. Or did he do this intentionally so that she couldn't really
have enough time to sign
it?
Well,
yeah, like what was
usually prenups are worked on together.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're having your lawyer draw it up, then they take it and read it and make sure it's
give
good.
them time.
To sign and stuff. And then I know prenups are they take a while. But usually it's because the couple's going back and forth together about it.
Making
so that's
sure
weird
right.
that he drew this up and was like, here, sign this. And she
5
like,
days? Okay.
And
you
signed
already
it.
knew that you were going to get married and nobody thought we should start this process like immediately? How long were they engaged? I guarantee it was longer than 8 months.
You think?
Yeah.
We talked about their timeline of love, but I can't quite remember.
Yeah, I don't remember it. Because who gives a fuck? But
well,
yeah, that was stupid. Sorry, sis. It's probably not going to go your way, sweetheart.
I just can't imagine that they'd be like, oh, sweetie, you didn't have enough time to read it before you signed. You felt pressured? Okay, we'll go ahead and throw it out then. It's a legal document that you willfully signed. And nobody put a gun to your head for you to sign it. Because you didn't have to get married. It's definitely your choice. You should not have signed it. That's what happens when you sign written contracts. You're held to that. Because you signed it. They're going to be like, is this your signature? Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. But it's giving like Karen vibes for me. Like the audacity.
She's been giving me Karen for a long time.
The audacity that you would even ask.
And I can guarantee there was a witness present when she signed it. So, sorry, sis. It's over.
True.
True. It's very strange that she's crying about it right now. She didn't even say anything about it once the divorce was announced.
Right.
She didn't say shit until she found out, wait, this is about to be enforced. Wait, what does it say?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
What's
it don't
in
look
it?
good for me?
Bingo.
Girl.
What's in it?
Stop.
He's probably like, you're not taking shit of mine. And
Nothing.
They weren't married long enough for her to take it anyway. Just go your separate ways.
Girl.
They may have some about their kids or something in there, though. Yeah,
That's what I was thinking, too.
But then that's a custody battle. You can fight that in court.
But I mean, she should have done her due diligence and she did not. Right. Okay, this is an update.
Uh-oh, give it to me.
It's about your boy Diddy. This is actually unrelated to his sexual allegations, which I was surprised about.
Wow. Okay.
But it still ain't looking good for him. He is still hemorrhaging money. So he was going through a legal dispute with Diageo. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But that is the liquor brand. That he had Ciroc and De Leon or De.
His liquor. Go ahead.
It has to be De Leon tequila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Ciroc vodka. That's who he had that partnership with.
Okay.
Well, he accused them of not honoring its commitment to the liquor brand, claiming it was due to racism.
Okay.
He basically said that that the brand wasn't maybe advertising it to broad audiences, and that it was.
We've talked about this before.
Did we? Mm-hmm. Jasmine, I don't know. Well, so basically it was them referring to them as a urban, like those brands were urban audiences, basically. So they weren't really peddling them to the masses.
Yes.
Is how he put it. Okay. Well, they came to a settlement.
Okay. Yeah, but we did talk about this when he started suing them. We definitely talked about it. I remember bringing it to the table. But yeah.
Okay, well, good. Well, then the update is that it has been settled.
Okay, let's hear it.
They didn't say anything about how much he got, so I don't know that.
He's
but
like,
it has come to a settlement. It has, but it's like, okay, so yeah, I'm sure they had to pay you out, but it's not going to be a consistent amount coming to you. So I don't know if starting this war was smart for you, especially the timing now.
So he's out of the business, or he just sued them for more money? Oh, okay.
No, he's out. Done. He no longer has any ownership in it. It's gone.
They were probably happy to part ways with him at this point.
And I think so. And they may have just shut it down like, yeah, let's go ahead and settle. Let's wrap this
and paid him probably handsomely because they want him to just be gone. They don't want any ties. And I don't want to hear from you again. Yeah. Move. They don't want any ties. Yeah. Interesting.
So, but I was just like, oh, this is just not going well.
Well, he needs the money. You know, he done cut off Young Miami child. He needs the bread.
He does need the bread, but he needs consistent bread. And where is that going to come from when you're losing all of your partnerships? Yeah. And this was a big one. Yeah. Niggas love Ciroc.
So he's not with Ciroc anymore?
No. Gone.
So who's gonna host the battles versus Snoops?
I mean, Ciroc is still around, but it's just Diddy doesn't have any tie to it.
I know, and Diddy was the one that would always, he would have Ciroc featured. Yeah. Anywho, all right, let's switch it up. Okay. Switch up. Guilty pleasures.
Okay, we are doing guilty pleasures. We have not done this one in a long time.
No, we haven't. It's been long time.
Probably because we can't never think of any. This one is a new one for me.
Okay,
I'm just now discovering is a guilty pleasure of mine.
Oh,
sure, you can figure out what it's related to. It is jigsaw puzzling while high.
I was gonna say smoking, but you added that in there, so good for you, sweetie.
Yeah. So I've always enjoyed jigsaw puzzles. We've done several jigsaw puzzles together, but
it's
now
weird that you're saying jigsaw puzzle.
Why?
What other puzzles are there? I guess like on your phone and stuff.
I mean, there's
Okay.
There's a lot of types of puzzles. Jigsaw is the kind of puzzle that we are enjoying.
Okay.
James and I have now discovered how much of a passion we have for it. So we do puzzles at home and it's like legit.
Yeah.
Well, recently, this weekend, I did some puzzling while high. Jasmine, I mean, I felt like Rain Man. I was just like, I will find one piece and I'll be like, I know exactly where this goes. Boop. I mean, I was on it. Killing it.
Could focus.
That's what I'm telling you. It was almost like I could hyper focus on it because I'm not worried about anything else because I'm in La La Land. I'm a child. So I'm like, puzzle time. I'm in. I would be looking in the box and it's a 1,000-piece puzzle. So,
that's a lot.
It's a hard one. And the puzzle we were doing was even harder because it's like one of those magic puzzles where you can move stuff around. So there's like pieces that can go in more than one place, but you have to find the right place.
Oh,
it
God.
was nuts. I never want to see that shit again.
Okay. But y'all finished it though.
We finished it.
Mm-hmm.
I would see a piece in the box lid and it could have a plant and a door in it. I'm like, oh, I know where this goes. Found it.
Maybe you feel like you were killing it, but really.
Oh, no, I absolutely was.
Oh,
James
okay.
even agreed. He was like, dang, Jess. I was like,
I know. Oh, okay. Well, good. Oh, that's great. Yeah, you guys have been doing puzzling a lot. Sometimes I go in and out with puzzling. Yeah, sometimes I get bored with it. I don't have the patience. But if I'm in the mood and it's like early in the day and I can focus on it, I'll do a puzzle. I bought a new puzzle from the dollar store and it's black people on it. And I haven't started.
Yeah.
The box is sitting out there like I'm about to start and I haven't started. No.
I mean, started.
I don't have a supportive husband that puzzles with me. So Okay, one of my guilty pleasures that I just thought of today, because you forced me to do this segment.
Huh?
Playing Overcooked with Tracy.
Bye.
On the Nintendo Switch. And when we play, we're constantly on the verge of divorce. Constantly.
Yeah, honestly, it stresses me out as I watch.
So I have been seeing these videos on Instagram of these couples playing Overcooked and how everybody is at each other's throats. And now I feel validated that when we play this is normal behavior. If y'all don't know what Overcooked is.
Give an example of
look it up.
the types of heated, conversations
so Overcooked
y'all have
is
when
a
playing.
game where you're cooking. So you have orders that come up, and if Tracy and I are playing, we're on the same team. And so we're trying to complete these orders that are coming. So, there may be multiple things on the menu. So it could be burgers, or pizzas. The pizzas may have, different toppings. So you got to make sure you got them right. Once you cut up all the ingredients and put them on there, you got to put them in the oven. They can burn. Your kitchen can catch on fire. You got to put the fire out. If you don't, then you run out. I mean, we've beat both the games. But we have like add-ons and stuff that we play. It's just it's so fun. It's not a relaxing game whatsoever.
No, at all.
It's timed, so you got to do it quickly. If you take too long to fix the meal and get it out, it goes off and you get money deducted from your little pot. You don't get a tip. I mean, it's when he's not doing things like I want him to.
Yes.
I got to get in that
So
ass.
you have to basically be delegating to each other.
Yes.
Like, okay, I'm working on this. I need you to work on this. So that's the kind of communication that they're having.
Yes.
But it gets real snappy and sharp.
And it gets muddled.
When something doesn't go well, then Jasmine's, snapping at Tracy like, Trace, it burned up. Wash the dish. And I'm looking like... First of all, these are chores. This is something that's fun to you. It's a chore.
Well, yeah, it's almost like
do this
The
in
Sims.
real life.
It's like
cooking
a Sims.
and cleaning. Yeah, I don't enjoy those types of games because
Girl, you be gardening. That's work.
Gardening.
What's the little game that you be playing? Farm. Don't you be farming?
Yeah, farming. Yeah. I do be farming, but I don't farm in real life. That's a fantasy. That's an absolute fantasy.
You want to fantasy farm in real life?
Sure.
I'm about to switch it up on you.
You don't know the nuances of the game, so I don't expect you to get it. But oh God, that looks disgusting. It looks like slime. Why would you even put it in the wine glass?
Green, just so I'm not drinking out of a noisy plastic bottle.
Oh, I see. Okay. It looks terrible.
Well, Hypnotic.
It looks among the likes of Hypnotic. That's all I was gonna say. Okay. My second one.
We was drinking Hypnotic like it was liquor.
We sure was.
It was a liqueur.
Disgusting.
Calm down.
Disgusting. We thought we were
Hot shit.
My second guilty pleasure for this week is being left the hell alone. I so much enjoy not being bothered.
Okay.
And I'm not always in that mood. Like, it's not like I always, I want to talk to people. But for the most part, I'm okay with, talking to people. I don't have an issue with that. But the fact that I have to talk to people in my everyday life that I do not want to associate with, people that I work with or people that I've run into and whatever. So then when I get home,
you don't want to be bothered.
I'm done. I'm tapped out.
Your social,
and some days are worse than others.
Yeah.
And so not interacting with people is kind of a reset.
Fair.
If you will.
Fair.
And, you know, some days, like I said, sometimes I feel that way, sometimes I don't. But a guilty pleasure is definitely being
left alone. I hear you. It's same for me. I don't get it often, but when I do, yeah.
Oh, God. I just relish in it.
I get it, but then, like, I'll be upstairs and I can still hear the kids. Or, you know, one of them will come in here and need something. You know, Pay loves to come and snuggle at the times where you just like, I just want to be left alone. But I don't tell him no, because
right.
Now he wants me.
He doesn't get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'm busy up here on my, you know, computer doing stuff, or on my phone thinking about things that need to be done. So I don't really take advantage of the alone time like I should, I guess. I don't know. It's very strange. Yeah. But I'm the same way. Sometimes when Tracy be wanting to talk a lot, and I'm just like, I can't handle this right now. I
can't even focus.
I don't even want to. I can't even listen to what you're saying. Hey, like, let me go use the bathroom real quick.
Let's get this hello out of here.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna get
so
back
I
to
can
what
go.
I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm sure he takes it personal, but that's the way I feel.
That's what it is.
Okay,
I'm not always in the mood. So.
True, I can relate. I have two on here. Let's go with
which one are you gonna do?
Well, another one is game related, so I'll do the other one.
Okay, yeah.
Another guilty pleasure that I have is listening to a song in headphones on repeat. And when I say on repeat, I'm playing this bad boy out. I know the harmonies. I know the backgrounds, the whispers in the back of, you know, Snoop Dogg going, go, whoa, whoa. I mean, I know all that.
Snoop Dogg?
I don't know. We were just talking about Snoop.
You still thinking about his peen? Peen that. I don't know.
Let's see if we can find it on OnlyFans. You know that guy Wilson on...
Oh, Sincerely
Instagram?
Wilson.
Yes, Sincerely Wilson. I wasn't sure if that was his name on Instagram or not. But a video, you know how your algorithm be fucking you up and you don't see people for a while, so then when they pop up, you be like, I forgot about them. That's what happened. He did a song. Dun, 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 dun. Rule the world. Yeah, so he did that.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Of course. His
fire.
voice is something else.
I commented like, I need a full version of this. Absolutely. He commented back. And of
he's
course,
very good about commenting
he is good
back.
at commenting back, yeah. So then I was like, let's see what music he's got on the horizon. What's he doing over in the music world? Yeah. So then I found his song June. Girl, had me in bed in tears.
Not crying.
Crying, yeah.
Is it a sad song?
No, it's not sad, but it's beautiful.
So it touched you?
Yeah, it did. It's like, don't even ask me what it's about because I don't quite remember. But basically,
well, I'll listen to it.
Okay, go listen to it. It's from 2022, maybe. So it's not new.
So pretty recent.
But I haven't heard it, and he only has singles. So I mean, you only get a couple songs from him. So, but I played it over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, it's just it was nice. But that's my guilty pleasure, just being able to like zone out and like, because once I hear it over and over again, then I actually think about the lyrics. I can process the lyrics as they're coming to me, although I can't quite recall what they were talking about.
Well, but that's you though.
Yeah. So that's my guilty pleasure.
I like that one. I do the same thing. Especially if it's a song that really the lyrics really be touching me, or it's a run or several runs that I just gotta hear again. Like, go back. Yes. I gotta understand this. How did you do that? You know, that type of thing. So, yeah. Okay.
That reminds me of, I was listening to Carrie Hilson the other day in the car. And it was the one with Chris Brown. Should stay another night with me. Yes. That one. And she, the runs that she was hitting in this song were like, and I'm hitting them right along with her in the car, baby. I hit rewind on them parts so many times just to make sure I was getting them right. What, you about to look it up?
Yeah.
So you can listen to it after this? Okay. You want to play the run I'm talking about?
Well,
I'll play it.
The song.
You got nothing going on.
Oh yeah, One Night Stand. That's it.
Okay. You should say. Anytime somebody does a song with Chris Brown, it's always gonna be a fire song. Okay, here you go. Can you hear it?
Time and time again, I done tried to be the girl in your life. When I know you feel lonely. So if you want me, boy, just come over, boy. And I promise you I'll never wanna leave. Oh, yeah. Just stay another night with me. I just want your body, baby. Nice day is all I need. All I need. Just stay another night with me. Just stay until the morning. Nice.
Dang, that takes me back. And then Chris Brown had some runs on that song too that really got me.
Okay.
Got me good.
No,
in the
Chris.
cooch.
Chris is he's good.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, speaking of Chris, there was Paris Fashion Week is going on.
Uh-huh.
And I saw an article talking about rappers that were in Paris for the Fashion Week, and Chris Brown was there too. He's not necessarily a rapper, but and like what they were wearing. And he had on this really cute sweater.
Oh.
It was like a caramel tan brown color, and it was like furry. Like you could see the fabric standing off. It was like furry, and then it had a what is it? A motif, girl, of like a DJ on it. And he was just walking down the street signing autographs. He looked really good. real good. Anywho,
Okay.
I was just like, oh, okay. People in
Oh,
Paris,
is this
I
it?
see.
Girl, it says with Karushi. I know that ain't it. No, that's 2015.
Lord. Yeah,
Ooh,
no.
ooh, do I know her?
Anywho, while she's looking that up, follow us on Instagram, Threads, TikTok at System Me Tell You Podcast. Join our public Facebook group, System Me Tell You Podcast group. We get in there and chat with you guys from our personal pages so you can, get to know us pretty well. We talk about the episodes and all kinds of stuff. We talked about, people loving our sports talk in there. So there's that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Uh-oh, not you reading something and you're not paying attention.
No, I'm
Not
saying
that you need
Chris.
to.
Girl, he look good as fuck.
That's what I said.
Like, yum.
Show us.
It's on my computer. It's the video.
okay.
I'm assuming it's the video you saw.
Probably him
Those
signing
brown
autograph,
slacks,
walking.
girl. He looked delicious.
Yes.
Everything about him looked good in this picture.
Yes, I was like, oh, this a look.
He's cleaned up. All these tattoos right here. Good God.
Yeah, it's a good look.
He looks
It's a real
great.
good look.
That sweater's beautiful. And that necklace. Oh my God.
Yes, the necklace with the turtleneck. I forgot about that part.
That's
Yes.
beautiful.
Girl, I was like, this is something. Okay. Back to what I was talking
Girl,
about.
he got
I'm
purple
so
hair
sorry.
under there. That just blew me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
purple
ahead.
hair.
Go ahead.
Okay. Man, he likes to dye his hair weird colors. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is System Me Tell You Podcast. We also have video episodes on there you can watch. We have a Patreon where you could also see our video episodes and bonus content. You just search our name, System Me Tell You Podcast. We have a 7-day free trial. Sign up for it, and then you can see all of our content on there. And if you're scrolling this week and you see something you want us to talk about, like Shelly, then you can tag us in it, send it to us in a DM, and we'll cover it. We had 2 listener suggestions this week. They were both great. So.
Yeah. Very good. Very, very good. All right, y'all. It's late.